Hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading. We are going to do a post-solar eclipse energy check-in. And I don't know for you guys, but for me personally, it was actually a very powerful eclipse. It brought a lot of truths up to the surface in me that I wasn't even aware that I was holding on to. And also, I saw some really unexpected truths about some people, and just a lot of pent-up energy finally erupted in many, many ways. So I can imagine for all of you what you've been going through. So we'll take that. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Number 11, rising up. So we know that these eclipse energies are helping us rise up. Okay, because we have Mercury going retrograde on May 10th, and then we have the full moon total lunar eclipse on May 15th and 16th in Scorpio. Okay, so what this like solar eclipse we just had, it's like the opening, helping to rise us up for what is to come. So let's pull some more cards. Look at this. Number 22, the path. So all of this truth, all of this shifting, changing energy that you are experiencing, that I'm experiencing, that everybody's experiencing, is to get us more aligned with our true path. Look at that. We have inspiration. Okay, so with these cards coming out, there is a message of being very, very distracted as of late, okay? And this is for all of us. Where are you distracted? You know, what thoughts fill your mind? What emotions fill your heart? Because there is something that has been pulling you off your path, pulling you off of center, keeping you in a space where the sacral chakra is a bit blocked. Okay, and this solar eclipse that we just experienced is to bring the truth, to show where we are distracted, where we are veering off the path, where we are losing ourselves, going away from center, and getting the information, the inspiration to make any sort of adjustment, shift, or change so that you can rise up. This eclipse energy is truly meant to take you up out of anything that you've been struggling with, like really struggling with, but it's just not like this magical snap of the fingers. It's this revelation that explodes, that erupts within you, and maybe for some of you there's some tears in the depth of your soul that just need to pour out, need that deep cleanse. Okay, some of you have some truth deep within that needs to be spoken or was finally spoken. All of this from that eclipse energy is to get that energy shaken up, to break up the stagnation so that we can rise up. And through this, we see what's not working, what isn't true, what isn't going to fit on us as we transform into this new version of self. Also, deep-seated dreams that we've maybe long since forgotten coming to the surface. It's part of your path. There's so much rising up from within you guys. Okay, each and every person, and some of you are feeling this in a very positive way, like just full of creativity. You know, if you're really connected in to the spirit realm, your message is coming in crystal clear, okay? Whereas others of you might be feeling like all these pieces of you are breaking off. And if you're feeling like all these pieces are breaking off, it's because all of that's been holding you down, been holding you back. Creation, soul expressions is something new. Beautiful. Kinship, community, your group. Wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. Personal guide, guardian angels, spirit family. And look at, this is 32, 5, that's a 5. So, challenges and changes help rising you up, help breaking up that stuck energy, balance, centered energy, and self-care. Okay, so everything that is coming up from the depth of you is the wisdom of your soul, okay? And this eclipse activated each and every one of us in a different way and is bringing clarity, is bringing revelation to take the steps towards the creation of our heart, of our soul, aligning to our soul tribe, finding ourself again. Your angels, your spirit guides, your passed on loved ones, your ancestors right there, and the personal guide coming through, trying to help you into that clarity to restore balance in your life, okay? Because right now, it's a time of change and transformation that allows you to rise up, that allows you to remember something of your soul, okay? And for others of you, it's like an eruption of expression, or seeing the truth in the path you're on, seeing the truth in somebody else in your life, somebody who's around you. I just feel so much energy of justice and truth, revelation, to break free, to have a breakthrough, to remove the shackles, of freeing of the mind, of the mental body expansion of consciousness in big, great ways. Wisdom of the Magi. All right, let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some tarot. Oh no, I just noticed my cards have been a little damaged. My little granddaughter was over here and she was grabbing at them, and I gently took them away. She was very nice, but she must have snuck in. Oh, poor cards. All right, let's see, but they're still ready to go. They're still, oh, you know what? Synchronistic. Thank you for that message. Okay, so innocent little granddaughter comes in exploring the cards, right? She damages them a little bit, and these two pieces here are off. Now, here we are talking about challenge, change, something that must be released, something that must be let go of. And I express some of you feeling like you're being shattered, you're being fragmented. And this is a synchronicity of whatever is chipping away, whatever must go. It doesn't take away from you and your ability to be and to perform, okay? Going deeper, it's like whatever is there being chipped away is truly what was holding you back, because look at what's here at the bottom of the deck, okay? Oh my gosh, look what's at the top, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for change. So her little innocent hands put this message together for us, and so that's your own inner child saying, I'm trying to speak to you. All these things that I'm pushing away, all this truth that's coming up, you need this to be free. Free of something, and that something is different for each and every one of us. All right, look at that. We've got the Hierophant, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. Look at that inner child coming through. It's so strong. I did not even know that she had damaged any cards. I just have a little table in here for her with like her toys and her books on it, and she got into my stuff. But I'm glad that she did, because she added to this message. You know, spirit moves through anyone, anything. And I see your inner child trying to move through you, trying to help you walk away from what is not in alignment with your soul, with your purity, with your belief system, with your core being, okay? It's not in alignment, and it has caused you great, great stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, and it's time to walk away from all of that. Everything that is attached to that, it's taught you. It's time for the breakthrough. And as we come into this awareness, look at what's waiting for you. This Ace of Cups. This is the revelation. This is the breakthrough, okay? This is what you want, what you need, and the answer is truly coming from your inner child. And you know, I have never really, sure, doing readings, you know, the inner child comes up, but this is such an interesting read of like how much that came front and center. And we have creation, and then we have this Ace of Cups, and then we have this kinship going on and talking about your soul tribe. All right, your inner child, the purest part of you is trying to burst forth through, is trying to be the leader, is trying to direct you in alignment with your guides, with your angels, with your ancestors, taking you back to that place of your greatest imaginings, where you were free, where the world was just endless and open, and you pretended and you played, and life was magic, and the world was your playground. There is something about that energy that is coming up from the core of each and every person in conjunction with this eclipse that we just had. And why? Because this inner child is getting you back on your path to greatest happiness, your path to inspiration, because that deep imagining, you know, the law of attraction, manifesting your life, it comes from that deep place of imagining, deep, deep, deep in your soul, where you break all barriers, where all things seem possible. That is your inner child. And I just have to say this, for those of you that are not trying to start a family or add to your family, but you are still capable of, take precaution all through May, because there is a lot of fertile energy. And I see that Ace of Cups and those 2 pages and the twins. The twins keep showing up for me. So that is like so symbolic in so many different ways, right? And just depending on what readings you guys watch of mine, you'll know that I've been talking about these twins. And I do know that Mercury going retrograde starts out in Gemini, the twins, right? And then moves back into Taurus. And we just had this new moon in Taurus, partial solar eclipse. So to me, the twins is significant for the energy of Gemini, with Mercury moving retrograde, that with that energy in conjunction with the eclipse, that your inner child is like bursting to life. Like, it's always there, but it's like taking center stage of you, of your energy, of your aura, of your consciousness, especially as Mercury's moving through Gemini. Now the twins, back to those of you about like starting a family, take precaution if you can make babies still and you don't want to. Okay, take precaution, because I do see something about twins, like the conception of twins, and now also with the twins, a conception of 2 ideas hand in hand, okay, that you are going to now pursue, reach for. Some of you, this is a recognition of twin flame energy. All right, I just like the twins. It's just been so strong. And talking about twins could have a very special, significant meaning for you all on its own. Okay, but man, Spirit really wanted to bring that out. Also with twins mirroring, there's a lot of mirroring that's going to be taking place all of the rest of May. Pay attention to that. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Look at Ace of Swords on Ace of Cups, okay? And look at a page on a page. And then the World. Yeah, inner child, front and center. All right. So with this Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant, everything that's like going through your mind or pulsating through you, not just now, but also all through May, this is deep revelation. And I can't stress enough to really just tap into that energy of yourself and what is it telling you, because this is your answer to something very big, very significant that you have very much struggled with, okay? It's been a challenge. See, feeling anchored, worry, anxiety, sleeplessness. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. It's all a mystery. It evades me, okay? And I feel so stuck. I feel blind in this energy. But the eclipse is bringing forth revelation and clarity if it has not already, okay? And that is bringing you the truth, so that you can walk away from a belief system, walk away from a pattern of behavior, walk away from a relationship, a situation, okay? Whatever's been holding you back, you're going to be very aware of it. And I love the moon up there. And this is also seeing through any falsity, any fake beautiful words. The truth will set you free, and the truth will ultimately be what makes your heart overflow with joy and happiness, okay? And look at that. Major revelation in the mental body as well as in the emotional body for you. And then we've got the Page of Wands on the Page of Pentacles. It's like your spirit, the inner child, right here is giving you the information to make things manifest the way that you desire through inspiration. And here it is. You speak it into existence. You absolutely do. And what this is for each of you, again, is something different. We are all striving and reaching for different things. But through May, don't ignore your intuition, all the insight, all the symbolism, all the synchronicity, all the imaginings, and not like the fearful imaginings of worst case scenario, but that freedom of the inner child where all is possible. All is possible, right? Do you remember that? Take a moment and really go back to a time, you know, and I know not everybody had a good childhood. I certainly didn't. But there are a few moments that I can go back to that are magical. And I just remember, you know, even not having much of anything, being able to pretend and make believe and really tap into that energy. That's the essence of your magic. That's the seed of your soul. And you are going to speak things into existence. This full moon total lunar eclipse is going to be even more powerful than what we've experienced here with this solar eclipse with the new moon in Taurus. You know, we got the aces and the pages coming through really strong. We've got 3 aces in your reading and 3 pages in your reading. So to me, that 3, both of the eclipses plus retrograde, all 3 of those energies are very significant at this time. They're bringing us the information back of unfinished business, unlearned lessons, overdue conversations, closure, healing, revelation, understanding, breakthrough, major epiphanies. And in conjunction with that eclipse energy, this is deep, deep stuff. It's powerful. You are changing, you are transforming, and you feel that. You do. Harness that energy and tap into your inner child. And if you're like, I don't feel very experienced with that, or I have no idea of that energy, do a search on YouTube. There are so many different videos and meditations that will help you with that. Call upon your spiritual team to assist you, to give you even more signs and synchronicities. And look to the children, okay? Really look to the children, because they might just say something, or they're going to tell you what they're imagining, what they're pretending, and it's going to touch you inside somehow, some way. It's all about like the purity, the innocence, that energy. Tap into that as deeply as you can. Ooh, we're getting major activation to the 7th chakra all through May. The energy of the crown chakra supports our feelings of being connected to a higher power and a part of a larger whole. Next is originality. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. That's inner child energy right there. Look at soul, yes. The energy of the soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God, or the divine. And right now we're talking about the absolute purity and innocence of the inner child, multi-dimensionality. Whoo, see, I'm telling you, just depending on where each and every one of you are at in your personal soul evolution, awakening, consciousness expansion, etc., is how you're going to experience this. And some of you, you're going to feel like you've like gone to a different dimension for sure. The frequency of the multi-dimensionality activates our awareness of our true essence, which is eternal and multi-dimensional. And so there's some soul wisdom, and that's part of this breakthrough, revelation. Wow. A lot of growth has been done. Okay, you guys have all been working very, very hard. We have sensuality. The frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings, experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. And that's, you know, all of our senses, our eyes, our ears, our taste, but also our spiritual senses about us. And lastly, oh, look at that. We've got the 6th chakra. The energy of the 3rd eye chakra supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. So the first card out is the crown. The last card out is the 3rd eye. So again, that tells me that we're going to have a lot of activation to those 2 chakras, which is all about our spirit and seeing energy and feeling energy and learning how to direct or transmute that energy in a different way, funnel that energy, speak things into reality, manifest. All of us are getting these deep insights and revelations about our personal life and what we need to do, what we need to try, or what we need to change, what we need to let go of to make things happen, to get us back on our path so that we really rise up. A lot of intuitive inspiration, a lot of signs and synchronicities are going to be scattered among your path. And remember, the twins, that either means mirroring or your twin flame or kinship, finding a best friend that feels like a twin flame. Okay, finding your purpose, twins coming into your life. Okay, again, it's going to mean something different for each and every one of you, but you'll feel it and you'll know it as it happens. And this goes all of May. And so this is the energy check-in, you know, what Spirit wanted to talk about from the solar eclipse that just happened and all the energy that we're going through and what it's leading towards. And this is beautiful. This is such great expansion. And I cannot encourage you enough to really tap into your inner child. Magic is going to be found there. I promise you, it's going to open your crown chakra, your 3rd eye chakra, all of your senses, okay, your 6th sense, as well as your eyes, your ears, your taste, your touch, okay? All of it is fully activated, and you're absorbing and you're taking in all this energy and imagery and stimulation, and it further activates you further inspires you. Some of you, it's like you're seeing things in color. You're feeling things in color. You're seeing the energy of sound. This is, wow, some of you, you're having an activation because we have the 7th and the 6th here. You're having an activation to where it is going to totally change your perception, your senses. It's richer, it's deeper. Everything's going to be like heightened, more beautiful, more dimension to it. Ooh. So there is so much more to come. If it's been a little bit crazy for you so far, just hang in there, okay? Because we're all in it. We're all working through it. And you're going to be able to release that energy. We all have a team personally working with us. All right? So those are your messages. I am sending everybody lots of love and light. Take care.